watching a couple of things. I did watch Aaron Hernandez's documentary on Netflix. It actually just came out, I think, like maybe yesterday.
It's like 2-3 days ago.
Yeah, it was. It hasn't been very long, but it's only like 3 episodes. But very interesting. Even if you don't watch football or care about that, basically Aaron Hernandez played for the Patriots. Tight end. He was actually on pace to be pretty great, but he started murdering people, so that put a hitch in his plans.
Yeah,
and he got caught. Sentenced to life in prison, and then subsequently ended up killing himself, or at least that's the story.
Yeah, it's debated that he did.
Yeah, but anytime anyone says they hung themselves in a jail, I always have to answer. I have so many questions, like how is this possible?
Yeah,
like seriously. But it's a very interesting documentary into this guy's life. Like I said, super talented. Things that I didn't realize, probably that I knew but didn't realize. I didn't realize, like I said, if you watch football, I didn't realize that, like he and Gronkowski were like, they were drafted at the same time.
Yeah. Like
the Patriots. What a wealth of just luck.
Yeah, the draft class that Hernandez came in actually had...
It was pretty great, actually. Was it Percy Harvin? Was that the one?
Percy Harvin, Tim Tebow.
Yeah, not so much Tim Tebow.
Well, I mean, they won the national championship with Florida.
Right. We're talking about projections of what they were in the NFL. But
yeah, that Florida team, and you think about it, was that 2011, 2010.
Well,
and none of them are in the league anymore. That's crazy.
Here's the thing about that. It made me realize, again, it's just one of those things where you realize, like, damn, like, time really goes quickly. Because I remember that Aaron Hernandez thing. I feel like it happened, like, maybe, like, a year or two ago. Yeah. That was actually back in, like, 2013 when this was actually a thing.
Yeah.
That's a while ago. Like, that's 6-7 years ago?
Yeah.
Like, time goes by really fast. And yeah, I'm 35, so whatever. But,
all downhill from here.
I feel like I'm rolling that way. So yeah, no, it was very interesting. I would recommend that you go watch that. And like I said, football honestly is the least thing to do with it. There was just some kind of things that about this guy and this character and all the stuff that he had that he went through. Possibly, he was gay. Like, people didn't know these things. Hell, even in the documentary, they was talking about there was an actual football player played for the Patriots who is gay, and he was gay while he was playing. He just didn't come out of the closet. So that's even just a bigger like look inside of people we're being so homophobic about old boy when he came out, but it's like, dude, you're playing with gay players already, you just don't know it. So it was kind of eye-opening in that way. So it was a good watch. I watched it all in one day. It was like I said, it was 3 episodes though. I did finish Messiah on Netflix. I recommend it. It made me think, and I like shows that make me think. Like, the plot is kind of like, yeah, I see where you're going here. I see what's happening. I see what's going on. But some of the things that happened in the show like really made me think about just people in general and like how they act towards stuff. And like if the Messiah did come back and he's doing miracles and stuff, like it was interesting to see like that people would still write him off. Like I found that part of it interesting. Like you see this dude walk on water, like you're still not gonna believe. I mean, hell, I thought Chris Angel was the second coming, but whatever, it was a trick. That's good. But anyway, so Messiah is I would recommend it for sure. And then I actually went and saw a Las Vegas show, because if you don't know, we are located in Las Vegas, Nevada. I saw a Las Vegas show with my fiance La Rev. And I think this is actually my first real show that I've seen out here, and all the time that I've been out here. And I never really understood the hype over the shows because I had never been to one. Now I get it. It's dope. It's dope. La Rev is now granted, I don't know what the hell was happening. I could I have a base idea of what the story is.
Yeah.
But like, you know, they're dancing and it's all through that form, that art form, and I'm not super familiar with that form of storytelling, so it was like, what's going on? But I gained a level of respect. First of all, the showmanship of it. I mean, people are flying around. There's lights. There's trapeze artists. There's, you know, people swimming and diving and jumping from heights. Bro, it's amazing to watch. Like, amazing feats of humanity. And then let me tell you, from now on, you might hear me reference, as I work towards my body goals, I'm trying to get in Le Rev shape, okay? And what I mean by that is the guys on this show are jacked. They are ripped. They're specimens, okay? It's a bunch of, come on, Will, we're trying to do a podcast here. But
was that a banjo?
Yeah, did you have was a banjo playing on your phone? What is that?
I don't know.
We're gonna have a meeting about this in post. But as I was saying, yeah, man, it's like a bunch of Michael B. Jordans running around there, but better. You know what I mean? Everybody looked amazing. I'm just like, this is not fair. Granted, one thing that me and my fiance and I did notice, a lack of color. It seemed a little colorless on the stage. It was very little color. But I think
you got to be careful about the shows that you go see. Sometimes they're gonna be
lack of color.
Yeah. I went and saw the Michael Jackson one Cirque du Soleil show when I first moved here, and I was so focused.
Michael Jackson was in black.
No, actually, he's not even in it.
You can
be honest with you.
Oh, Michael Jackson's not in it.
He's not even in it. But I was so focused on what was going on the stage, like you missed people coming out of holes in the ceiling and off the walls.
They're coming down stuff. They're running around, and you're trying to see everything, but you can't. At one point I just had to realize, okay, I need to focus on a thing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm looking all over the place, trying to figure out what am I trying to see. But again, it's a live performance, and it's people are singing. You're like, oh my god, these people have some.
They gotta do this voices. Night in, night out, multiple times a night.
Yes, it's amazing. Seriously, I was incredibly impressed, even for the lack of color. I was incredibly impressed. White people feats. It was amazing. But no, there was one guy. He was colorful, and he was pretty good. But I enjoyed the show greatly, and that's where actually the people were sitting in our seats. So, I had to have people in my way, but whatever.
Of course.
But the show, there was still enough seats. We were perfectly fine. So, the show was great. I enjoyed it. So that was Le Rev on the Las Vegas Strip inside the. Were we at the Wynn? I think we were at the Wynn. Yes, I believe the Wynn. But I'll recommend it. If you're out here in Las Vegas, go check it out. Go check out a Vegas show. I will say that it's probably worth the hype.
There's a lot of stand-up comedy shows that are nightly. Me and my fiance, we've gone into a couple of them, and it's again, a lack of color, but they're still pretty funny.
Right. So. They still manage to get a couple giggles.
Every now and then.
We're just look, crowd. We're just looking for diversity. It's 2020. That's all. We love all our people. Just trying to see a little bit of everything out here. That's all. But I recommend pretty much everything that I listed. At this point, Messiah, Netflix, Aaron Hernandez, Doc, Netflix. Netflix is killing it, bro. I'm off your stance, Chris. I think Netflix is going to be okay. They're crushing it right now. And
let's see if they can do this next year when they lose. Not even next year. In 6 months when they lose all their non-IP properties.
You just paint such a dark picture, Chris. Let's move on to stories, Chris. So dark. So there are a few stories that caught our attention, honestly, this week. So the Oscar noms came out, because we're cool like that, so we say Oscar noms and not nominations or nominees. The Oscar noms came out. Of course, everyone was worried about the snubs, who got snubbed. We had a little list here of who some of the main snubs were. They had J-Lo. Everybody loved Hustlers. Wasn't my favorite thing I watched.
I thought she acted really well. I think she deserved it. I don't think she should have won, but I think she deserved a nomination at least.
I don't, and I'm gonna tell you why. I recently watched Monster-in-Law. This is a little known Jennifer. Gosh,
her name is Jennifer.
Jennifer Lopez. All I was thinking, there's too many Jennifers out here. Jennifer Lopez movie, and I watched it. and I said, "Yep, that's the same thing I saw in Hustlers." So no, I wouldn't give it to her. But hey, whatever. That's how people felt. You're allowed to feel how you feel.
You're really overcritical. But anyways, carry on. Next person.
I'm on point. That's why she got snubbed. Adam Sandler for Uncut Gems. People feel like he got snubbed. I don't.
Overcritical.
I don't. He was Adam Sandler. Like, he was just still Adam Sandler. Like, what do you guys want from this guy?
You went into the movie expecting to laugh at him.
He's Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Come on, man.
So what are you gonna say?
Madison.
What are you gonna say in a couple months when
Daddy.
Chris Rock does his Saw movie? Like, are you gonna?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Chris Rock is doing Saw.
They're probably gonna be bad. What do you mean? Tell me, Chris Rock movie you like right now. Go. Time's up. Anyway, snubbed. Aquafina. Now, I didn't get to see the movie that she was in, so I cannot say or not say whether or not she deserved the snub. But she was in Jumanji too, and that was kind of funny.
She wouldn't have got an award for Jumanji.
I agree. Lupita Nyong'o snubbed.
For us,
yes. See, kind of touchy, because the movie was not good, huh? Lupita Nyong'o. For Us. I think she was good in the movie. I just don't think the movie was good around her.
I get it had good parts, but collectively from start to finish, it wasn't a coherent thought.
And that's a fact. That's true. Like, that's the true thing. And this was my thing about, and I'm so glad that Lord is not here right now. This was my thing about the Joker.
Oh God!
Like the movie itself.
You know he's gonna listen to this. We're gonna have this conversation next week.
I don't care. That's why I said I'm glad it's not here. But my thing about the Joker is, which got 11 nominations, by the way.
Jeez.
Best Picture, I think, is included in one of those, which it shouldn't win. But my thing about that is Joaquin Phoenix is really good because he has an eccentric performance.
Yeah.
And I think that people, when they spot those, like what Lupita did in Us, because it was eccentric, the voice change, the change in her what's the word I'm looking for? Just her physical. Her overall physical change of how she kind of presented herself during the movie. There's a specific word I'm looking for, but I can't find it right now. Yeah, I get it. Like, I get how someone could say, "Oh, she's acting here. She's acting with the T there. Like, she's acting." I get that, but the movie wasn't very good, in my opinion.
You gave it a flame.
Did I?
I think you did.
I don't think so. That's a long time ago, Chris. Let's not bring up old stuff. Dolomite Is My Name got no nominations at all. Did it deserve them?
See, this goes back to my prediction about Netflix. Like, it's one of those things that they can't quantify the amount of people who actually watched it, so you don't know if someone.
But granted, though, now let's put that into context. These nominations are not necessarily on popularity, right? Like, it's not a People's Choice Award. Like, did you act
technically?
well?
Technically, it is, because Joker was immensely popular, right?
Yes, but
to an extent.
To an extent, I agree. But let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a whole buck and be honest. A lot of these movies are made with the foresight of, yo, we're shooting for these awards. Joker being one of them. Before the movie even came out, people were like, oh my God, he's going to win an award.